So 7th graders, really, to you, these options are about equal. You've never seen these strategies work in different ways, right? But I'll tell you some things I've observed. Miss Horner and I were talking, and she said that she, as a student, would always try and use the blue binder, this one binder for all day, and it never worked out for her. And that's because she's the kind of person that likes to have everything organized and in one spot, and to not have things be too cluttered. And she likes things to be very neat. And so for her, having one binder with everything in it just got to be too much. Okay? I always wanted to be this person that had a folder and a spiral for each class. And every year, I would buy the binder and the folders in the spirals for each class. And what I learned is that I'm somebody that forgets things. So instead of having one binder to forget, I had 15 pieces that I could forget on my way to class. And so as a student, I really had to learn that I need to keep it simple, right? I need to have everything in one place. As an adult, I have a humongous purse, and I try and put everything in there so it's all in one place. Okay? If you don't like searching through an incredibly large binder, the morning and afternoon binders work fairly well for kids. That way you don't have to carry as much stuff. Okay? You don't have to go through as much stuff when you're trying to find something. Again, though, if you're the student that loses things a lot, that's 2 things to lose instead of 1. So just kind of keep that in mind. So really try the organization structure, okay? Try the strategy for your binders that makes sense to you right now. If it's not working, go ahead and change it. Okay? As Miss Horner said, she always started with one big notebook at the beginning of the year, and by the end of the year, she had moved to the 5 different spirals and notebooks because she realized that that's what she needed for it to work. I, on the other hand, started off with the 5 folders and spirals, realized that wasn't going to work for me, and by the end of the year, had moved to the one big notebook because I really could only handle not losing one thing. So just think about who you are. Pick one of the strategies and go ahead and get that set up. Remember, you still need areas for high use, stuff you're using all the time, and areas for low use. So is high use going to be the front of your binder, right as you open it up? I would not suggest using pockets for high use, but maybe the spirals. It's hard to find things in pockets once you get a lot of stuff. And then you need areas for low use, so you're not going to see this again for a while. Maybe that's at the end. If you have a binder and you put it at the end, that might be a good place for low use. Sometimes in these Trapper Keepers, they have these kind of pockets where you can kind of drop stuff in. These were great for low use, for graded work that you know is in the grade book and you don't need to worry about anymore and you understood. These were great for that. I would not use this for high use stuff. It's really hard to find things in these pockets. It's a lot easier, and I know because I watch kids look for them, it's a lot easier to find things when they're on the rings. So keep that in mind. We're going to give you an opportunity to kind of sketch out how you're going to organize your supplies. Definitely think about what's your high use area and your low use area depending on the supplies that you have. And organization's a journey, so just think about how you need to change that. If it's working, keep it. If it's not working, find something that does work. Thanks, guys.